They say home is where the heart is, and my heart is in all of my family's gathering. From a very young age, gathering as a family has been an important aspect of my life. Regardless of location, with families where I belong, I ask myself, where am I most happy? Where can I find refuge and strength when I'm feeling down? Where can I let my spirit be most free? It's in those family gatherings. That is my place. That is my nook. It starts out with the never-ending kiss on the cheek, la he extrañado, hija, and the warm hugs and loving embrace from the aunts and uncles. From the moment we start gathering, the sound levels just keep rising. From the sound of the little ones crying because someone took their toy to the passionate discussions the elders have. The cousins sit together and talk about any topic they can think of, play games that don't involve a television, or sometimes make random choreography and dance. The smell of the arepas and the carne on the grill settles away and seems to waft throughout the air, signaling it's almost time to eat. My family gathers for everything. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, holidays, you name it, we will gather for it. It's always been instilled in us that we are a family and we stick together. But above everything, God comes first. Therefore, in every get together, you will find at least one prayer. May it be to thank God for the food or to ask Him for His favor. Another constant in our gathering involves some kind of singing. My uncle always takes his guitar, and sometimes my other uncle brings the piano. The rest of us, well, we just bring our voices and sing. My first experiences of these gatherings that I can remember have been of all of us gathered to celebrate Christmas. My mother would start working on directing a Christmas play for the church, and the cousins and I would make sure to learn all of our lines. On Christmas Eve, we would all meet up at church, act out the play, and finish by singing our hearts to the Lord. After that, it was a caravan of cars headed to my house for the rest of the night's party. As I've grown, we've gathered for everything. This includes when I joined the military or married and moved away. These family gatherings are what I long for and look forward to. These moments are priceless. It's being with your cousins and just messing around. I can recall summers going to Colombia and Venezuela and still having that same feeling at those family gatherings with the rest of the family that I barely knew. One of the most significant gatherings was when my family found out I was joining the Army. I remember my mother crying, worrying about what I had done. And right then and there, the whole family gathered to console her and let her know that her baby girl would be okay. The day before I went to boot camp, the family gathered and had a going away party. We laughed, we played, we sang, and we cried. And with all of that, I learned that this is my safe haven. I may have been far away, but that did not stop those gatherings coming to me. Whether I was stationed in Maryland or in Colorado, they would come and visit to celebrate whenever they could. I remember being deployed during Christmas, and I had to settle for a FaceTime call with the whole family. I spent that Christmas in the Middle East desert on my iPad, still enjoying my family throughout the screen. Even with the distance, I was there in the midst of them. I plan on keeping these gatherings going so that my child can learn and grow. They have been a pivotal part of my life, and I will never stop longing for them. I've learned that nothing can beat a united family, and these gatherings are my backbone. These family gatherings are what made me who I am today. They encourage me to be all I can be. They have taught me to come together as a family and put everything before God. They have given me an identity and have made me fearless. These family gatherings are what I hold near and dear to my heart and will forever be my sense of place.